All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc. Welcome back to the Road to 1 Billion Challenge. Is it obvious I'm trying to make my voice crack? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today, I feel it's important that we actually give our teams something to do. I also think my AV team might be on holiday. I think that's a possibility. I think it's possible my AV team's on holiday and isn't due back until next month, meaning they have a lot of tickets to get through. But hopefully they'll do it. Hopefully it won't be too difficult for them to do that either. Because, you know, they kind of need to do their thing. Yeah, they can't keep up with it because they're not here. Don't tell me they can't keep up with it. I know they can't keep up with it. They'll be able to keep up with it when they get back from holiday. Which they've just done. There they go. They're zooming through them, is what they're doing. Now, you guys are in a meeting. I should give these guys something to do. I really should. We have some deals. I mean, I could do some deals. You know what? We'll do some deals. Let's Gun Simulator of Death 2. I immediately regret my decision. I'm going to be honest. I immediately regret my decision. But it's fine. It's all good. Contendo Antivirus 2, not really making me much money there. That's a little bit concerning. That is definitely a little bit concerning. I think I want to start making a new thing. I do. I think I want to make a new thing. Audio tool, I would like to use most recent Spark Studio 3. I suppose I should also, I guess we'll use int. I guess we'll use int as our platform. I'm not entirely happy about using int as our platform because it's not giving me anything new here. I feel like Contendo S might be the first time we get something new, but I need to release something. I need to get something out there. So, I mean, Frame OS isn't going to give me anything, is it? No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it on those then. Well, maybe not Frame View 2, but maybe those two? I guess? What if we took it to a smaller one as well? What if we took it to that one as well? Because while it's small, there's no features we're missing out on right now anyway. So put it on there, it's got 25% coverage. Put it on there, that's got 50% coverage. Yeah, that'll give me what? That gets 75% coverage. That's not bad. I mean, we are sort of putting it we're putting it on a lot of old software, a lot of old operating systems, but I think that's okay. I think that'll be okay, to be honest. I don't think it really matters because, you know, it gives us more coverage, more room for sales, and right now sales are kind of all that matters. I hate to say, you know, I like to make good things, but it is true. Sales are all that matters right now. That's the fact here. Because we just need money. We don't have much. We've only got 6 million. This is the road to 1 billion. You know? We need to make 1 billion pounds. And we've got 6 million. We're nowhere near it. We need to be making, you know, multiple millions over and over again. Contendo S is hopefully going to make us a lot of money. But there's no guarantees. If it turns out to be a complete flop and a complete failure, then we need to find some other source of revenue. Because I'm not going to quit. You know, I'm not gonna bitch out and be like, okay, never mind, guys. We'll just do season 4. It'll be like the road to, you know, 1 million. Oh, we've done it in one episode. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna pack this in. We will do it. We will get to 1 billion. And if that means I run this series into the ground after 50 episodes, then so fucking be it. I'm joking, by the way. Okay, Wave 5 is in beta. It's outstanding quality. Everything's going fine. This is good. And Basil Richardson has called in sick quite a few times there. I'm not happy about that, Basil. We're gonna have to have words. Basil, we will have words, Basil. I'm not happy about you being sick all the time. It's not good enough, I'm afraid. Might have to fire you. Okay, Wave 5, ready for release. Let's release it. Let's put it on everything. For marketing, let's assign marketing to do their thing. Okie dokie. As for Gun Simulator of Death, I'm just going to develop it. There you go. I want to give it to those guys. Core team, what can I get you to work on? Do I want you to do a game? I mean, we could do a new engine. That is a thing. We could do an engine. I mean, we could do the Spark engine too. That is a thing we could do. Oh, we have a new contender in the operating system scene. There we go. That's the words I was looking for. It's mediocre, but it's new. It also supports... oh no, you did not just release an operating system that supports 3D rendering. Bugger. Okay. Visual tool time. Yes, this is gonna be... This is... oh, wait a minute. Put on Opti. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all of that. 3D editor, QA testing, innovation high. Yeah, give that to my core team right bloody now. Is what I need. Spark Studio 3. We're going to be doing Spark Studio 4. No. I guess it's only an Opti, so OPTI Opti Spark. There we go. That's Opti Spark. That's ridiculous. Develop it. It's so ridiculous. We're going to make it anyway. As for these guys, well, they thought they were getting out of... I don't want to hire them. As for the AV team, well, you guys are going to be doing some stuff for me as well. I would like to make an audio tool. I would like to be Wave. It's going to be running on your server. It's going to be running on Opti. There we go. Let's use Spark Studio 3. Music editor, QA testing, Opti. It's going to be OPTI, Opti, Wave. There you go. And give that to my AV team. Get that developed. Okay, we have an opportunity here. Whilst we may not make much money off of Contend OS, since Opti looks to be a very good operating system, well, it's mediocre, but, you know, regardless. Oh, Wave 5 made me a lot of money. That's only in 1 week as well. So that looks like, it looks like Wave 5 might make me over $1 million. It seems like, you know, higher coverage is definitely a good thing. It's going to be interesting to see how Opti Spark and Opti Wave do. It's also interesting to note that this is very much like when we started with Contendo, because, you know, we are, well, currently dealing with the two, you know, the two sort of cornerstones of the company, Wave and Spark. That's weird to think. Oh, I've just noticed Wave 5 has actually passed 1 million in profits in a month. Got 1.2 million in the month of October 1986. That's pretty good. Wave 5, if it keeps that up, it could end up being our best selling thing yet, because if we look at our profits, it's in second place. Contendo Antivirus. Oh wait, no. Spark Studio 3 was pretty good as well. That's oh yeah, it's right there. So we are. I reckon our reputation going up probably has something to do with it. But that's good. That is very good. It might be worth taking some deals to just boost that a little bit. Actually, yes, that would be a good idea. If I take a development job and give that to my OS team, that will be dealt with fairly quickly. Yes, I will accept that and give it to my OS team. There we go. And I will very quickly dump that in my OS dev server. Because my designers for the OS team are going to be busy on Contend OS. They won't touch the development part. But my developers will totally do it. It might take them a little bit of time, but they'll do it. Which will get them experience, which they don't really need. But it'll get them experience nonetheless. And, you know, it'll keep them doing something, and it'll make us a bit of money and boost our reputation. So everything is good. That's a good thing to do. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to get a reputation up there, because it keeps us making money. And we're about to pass the 8 million mark as well, which is fantastic news. 8.3 million, don't mind if I do. Wave 5 there coming in at 900,000 in November 86. Interestingly, still 7 years actually, until I'm born. So that's always good. I want to have a look at all companies. We are actually the most profitable company. Also, interesting to note, Beta Studio, founded in July 86, having released Opti in August of 86. They are now the second, like they were founded earlier this year and are now the second most profitable company and are probably going to pass the 1 million mark in terms of worth. So that's going to be very exciting. These guys have 30 products. You guys, you're not bankrupt. You've been around for a while. Yeah, you're the oldest, not the oldest company, but you're quite an old company. You've got 8 products, age-like, and you're kind of broke. You are kind of broke. What products have you got? I mean, you released one. When's your most recent train simulator? It was actually this month, and it made you. You've never. How is this company afloat? Like, is age like one person? Because it certainly seems like age like might be one person. That's the only way I can imagine that company existing. That's the only way I can see that making sense. Because they've barely made any money. Over, 10 years? Yeah, they founded in 77, so it'll be 10 years next year. Yeah, that's kind of interesting to note. That can only be one person. They've made like 70, they've got 70,000 in worth at the moment. That can only be one person. There's no way that's multiple people. Also, we've deals everywhere. We should make a store. We should absolutely make a store at some point. That could be useful. I mean, I don't know how useful, but it could be useful. Should probably start marketing Spark Studio 3. There we go. Wave 5 still making plenty of money though. That's always nice. The Amtune Shop 5 is, well, it's horrible. It is horrible, which is probably worth paying attention to. The fact that it's horrible and these guys are working their asses off on it and are almost halfway done. So this is never going to be a good piece of software. We were given a pretty poor design brief, I suppose, on Amtune Shop 5. But that's okay. That is okay. If they want to, design it badly, we'll make it badly. It's not our job to change your design, I suppose. So I've hired 3 more people to the core team so we can fill up this room. I got 2 more. This hasn't updated, by the way, so this is accurate for why I hired them. I got 2 more 3D coders and 1 more 3D artist because we're kind of sucking on that front. So it'll be nice to have that, and it will, it'll definitely help with Opti Spark. As for the AV team, I think it might be worth hiring some people who are good at audio because, these guys aren't. Although network would probably, well, maybe not. How much room do we have in there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Room for 4 more. Okay, maybe an audio designer, an audio coder, and some 3D. Okay, 1 of each. So 2 3D and 2 audio. So we want a programmer who can do 3D. Let's have a bit of a look. What are we going to go for? We'll go for 28-year-old Mohammed. I don't know what his surname is. He's very bad there. And he's bad there. Okay. Ali Mills is bad. Carmen Frederick is normal. Okay. So that's a programmer for 3D. Now we need a designer for 3D. So let's go designer. Let's look for 3D. Let's begin looking. Sammy Morris, please be good. You're not bad there. And you're a little bit less perfect there, but that's fine. You are absolutely hired. Now we need a 3D... No, sorry, an audio coder and an audio designer. So we'll look for the programmer. We'll go for audio. I said we'll... What the hell? Did that... It just disappeared. Okay. Hire employees. Programmer, audio. Begin looking. There we go. Right. 42-year-old Cyril Hall is... Sure. Yeah, you're not amazing, but you'll do the job. And then 1 more, we need the designer. This time we need to go to designer. We need to fill this out. Begin looking. 33-year-old Joseph Miller. And you are hired, good sir. There we go. Fantastic. We now have 10 people on AV, 12 on core, 5 on marketing, 24 on OS. That is fine by me. Although we could probably upgrade our... Well, I guess our marketing team's probably fine, to be honest. I don't know that we do need more marketers. I think we're doing okay. I do think we're doing okay. Getting these new people in is probably a good idea as well. It's probably for the best. It should, my thinking is, it should speed things up. That's my thinking, that's my hope, that's my dream. And I also really want to see the Opti pieces of software get out there and get done. That is kind of a goal here. Definitely we're going to get Wave out there before we're going to get Spark out there. That's a little bit annoying. Although it's probably for the best that they do release at different times, because we can sort of maximize our profits there. Now let's go ahead and... I mean, Wave is now outstanding, so I'm going to develop it without finishing that little bit at the end, just because I want to make sure I don't over-design it, basically. So OptiWave, let's just make sure it's on the AV SCM. That's always good. Yes, accept all and close. And OptiWave, I would like to market that a bit early. Let's do some pre-marketing for that, just to, you know, we want to build up a little bit of hype here. That is something we want to do. And OptiSpark as well, we're going to market that. We'll do some pre-marketing on that, just to, again, build some hype. That's the plan, at least. That's the hope. We'll see if it works. It may not. But we're going to spend some money to market these things that are nowhere near release. That's, you know, that's the thing we do, right? That's the thing we do. We're in, you know, we're all gamers here. We know what that feels like. We know what that feels like. We know that feel. Right. So this is actually ready to promote. That's fine. That's it's in beta. That'll take a little bit of time to go through beta. That's fine. OptiWave is probably going to be quite slow, actually. That is probably going to be quite slow since apparently my AV guys aren't very good at audio. It's a big part of their title, you know? Audio visual. Audio video, whatever you want to call it. Audio visual. Not very good at audio. And it certainly seems that these guys are... Yeah, well, to be fair, I didn't actually get any 3D designers. I got some programmers, so they will be slow on the 3D design front, but that's alright. This is actually ready to release. There we go. Oh, look at that 4-star reputation. That's always good. That is always good to see. These things here are still getting marketed. Still making some reasonable money. I would like to pass 10 million. I would definitely like to pass 10 million this episode. I feel like that's something that's perfectly achievable as well. Although, I am actually quite curious to see if Wave 5 is making enough to keep the company afloat. Because we're at 9390628. 9390, we'll remember that. So 9390, going into the next two. Yeah, we are still making enough off of it to keep the company afloat. So that's actually completely fine. That is very... I haven't over-designed you, have I? No, you're still just taking your time with the 3D. That's okay. I was a little bit worried there that I maybe missed an opportunity. I think as soon as that hits outstanding, I might just develop it. Although it doesn't look like... Oh, no, it's outstanding now. I mean, I could... No, you know what? I'll just let them finish the... I'll let them finish the 3D. They need the experience anyway, so... It's probably for the best. This is coming along quite nicely. Let's get these guys in to do the last little bit of 3D. Even if they don't finish it fully, I want them to get a little bit more done on it. Although finishing it fully, I mean, I guess I might as well. There we go. To develop that should take... Yeah, that's going to take no time at all. That's fantastic. Make sure it's on the AV. Well, not the AV, sorry. Not the AV SCM. That's completely wrong. Core SCM, thank you. All right. This is so close to being done. This is so close to being done. Come on. Oh, it's so close, though. Come on. Don't be doing that to me. Let's get them in. Let's get them back in here. Let's get them doing their thing. They're not on holiday, are they? No, they're not. Okay, let's finish that off and promote. Beta's going to take no time at all. That's fantastic news. That's best news I've heard all day. Probably. That's, you know, who am I to judge? Think? Well, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying these days. Oh, come on. I just want to get OptiWave out there. I really do. I want to get it out there because I know it's going to be a good product. We have 9 deals. Bloody hell. What's the best one we've got? This development for a game? What is it? It's The Monster Killer in Heaven 5. Sure. Give that to my OS team. Accept. There you go, guys. Enjoy that. That'll be great. I'm sure you'll love it. Alright, this is actually coming along. Contendo S is getting there. It's now the morning. We should have our AV team coming in, right? They're on holiday this month, aren't they? They are on holiday this month. God damn it. You've got to be... I could just give it to my OS team, but you know what? It's fine. It's kind of not fine. Because it looks like these might end up releasing at the same... Oh no, that's going to take a while. I think we'll be fine. I have a feel... Yeah, I mean, this is only an alpha. This isn't beta, so it's completely fine. We've got this sorted. Let's... I mean, it's the second part of May. Yeah, 3D is going to take a little while for these guys. They're not entirely confident when it comes to 3D. They don't live in a 3D space. These guys, they see the world in 2D. I imagine. I wouldn't know. I've never spoken to them. I just stay in my office all day and look out that window at the other buildings and wish I worked at that company. I look out my window in regret, filled with regret, thinking, wow, if only I'd got a normal job. I wouldn't be sat here in my box being observed by everyone, running a company that's trying to make $1 billion quite quickly. Release OptiWave. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. OptiWave, give it to marketing. Let's make it something amazing. Let's make it good. Let's stop marketing Wave 5. I mean, it was still making some reasonable money. But OptiWave needs to make something amazing. And I have faith that it will. I believe. I do. I do believe in OptiWave. Let's manage my teams, though. These guys... I mean... I kind of want them to maybe get some education. They were quite slow on the audio front there. But I guess experience is probably the best education they're going to get. So we'll see. We will see how that goes. This is going to be a big moment for the company. OptiWave. Big moment. I can feel it. I can feel it. I felt nothing. Okay. That might just be because it's on one operating system. It is possible that that's why that happened. It is just one operating system. It's, yeah, another brilliant release. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Let's look at my releases. Not my releases, actually. I want to look at all software. So all software, release date. I mean, Opti is there. It's still popular. It's mediocre. It's made a lot of money. That company's going to be worth a lot of money now. OptiWave has come out. It's made a profit. That's good. That is always good when things make money. Very curious, actually. That company is... Wow. This is a company that's actually sort of catching up to me. I'm quite tempted to buy some stock in them, honestly. But then I'd never actually be able to sell it, is the problem. Yeah, maybe I won't bother. Maybe I won't bother. I do have my own stock at the moment. My stock's actually worth more. I'm a more valuable company, but I don't know how much longer that's going to last. We shall soon see. I'm a little bit disappointed that OptiWave didn't make as much, but Visual Tool might have more luck. We may have more luck with a Visual Tool. It's possible. It's certainly possible that a Visual Tool will be more, I suppose, profitable. I think that's generally how things work anyway. Whoa. Did that make... Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't getting marketed. Wait, are my marketers off work in May? January. Wait a minute. That didn't go up. Or did it? I don't know. That money didn't look like it went anywhere there. Am I just imagining it? I am. Yeah, it did go. Oh, it was because it was a new month, wasn't it? Okay. That's fine. Right. This is so... Where is my team? They're not in this month. It's July, I suppose. Okay. That's fine. Apparently, yeah, my OS team isn't in this month either. That's always nice. Gotta love that. Gotta love when no one comes to work. That's my favorite thing. That's it's still... I'm sat here on my own just like, yep, I don't go on holiday, do I? I just sit here and work all bloody day. Yep, I've got a hole in my jeans. It's great. Great life I'm leading here. Great life. Yeah. Just gonna... my arms are going crazy. Great. Yeah, great life. Okay, yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Love my life. I'm gone. I suppose the good news is that we have actually oh, I haven't overdesigned you, have I? No, I haven't. The good news is we have passed 10 million pounds. That's good. We just need to do that another 100 times. That's all we need to do, right? Another 100 times. We can get to 100 million, then we need to get to 1 billion. So, you know, what we've just done, another 100 times. That's what we need to do here. This is ready for release. Let's get that out there. We are actually at 6-star reputation now, which is fantastic. OptiWave is making some money. It's not making a lot, but it's making enough. I do feel like I should get my AV team to do something, though. I am kind of tempted. You know what? I'm going to assign OptiSpark to the AV team and get them to finish it, and then put it on the AV SCM, and then my core team, I think it might be time to get them to work on another antivirus. Contendopty? I'm trying to think of a merge for Contendo, and okay, it's just going to be 3. Forget it. It's going to... I was trying to be clever. It's not going to happen. Let's see. Let's put it on Opti. Yeah, this does actually have some new things as well. This is going to be good. Let's do... I'm just going to use Spark Studio. I could wait for yeah, it's probably better waiting for OptiSpark, isn't it? It's probably better waiting for OptiSpark. Anything you guys can be educated in then? Because, I mean, yeah, networking you're all right with. I guess coding... I guess system coding? Yeah, employees, educate, or rather, select all, educate. System design would be a good one as well, actually. We'll do system design. There you go. We'll do that for 3 months. We'll do it for 2 months, actually. There you go. Start education. Off you go. You do your thing. It'll be great. Get those guys all educated. Let's get OptiSpark done, please. These guys are actually... yeah, they're pretty good, actually. They're pretty good. ContendOS is actually now outstanding. I will wait. I will wait. I'm happy to wait. Let's get this promoted into beta. There we go. All right, so OptiSpark has entered beta. That's good news. ContendOS, I'm actually quite happy to see that that's hit outstanding. That's been a long journey. That's been in the works for a while. Although it's still got a little way to go. There's still a way to go. Although I mean, you know what? It might actually be this it might be this turnaround. This first 2 weeks of September that we move it into alpha. It might be. It doesn't it's going to be close. No, it's going to be late September. It's going to be late September. That's fine. The OptiSpark coming along quite nicely. That's always good to see. It's probably going to get released late September as well. Now let's get all these guys in. There's OptiSpark getting worked on. This is actually ready to develop. There we go. ContendOS is now being dealt with by programmers and by artists. And the artists are going to have an easy bloody time there. It's going to take them no time at all. Oh well, no, they do have 2D to do. Their general and their audio is fantastic, though. That's good. That's very good. Are we done with the OptiSpark then? Is it ready to go? I don't know if they've actually done all the bugs. There could be like 1 left at the end there, so I just need to be careful. Let's put that in the OS dev. Yeah, they did have a couple more. Let's release OptiSpark. Marketing is crucial, of course. Let's start the campaign. Let's assign it to marketing, and let's hope for the best. We are over 10 million. That is good. But we need to be further over 10 million. We definitely need to be further over 10 million because, I mean, we just do. As for my core team, I think I will actually give them that antivirus now. I know they're not here, but I'll give it to them anyway. No, actually, you know what it's going to be called? Optivirus. Optivirus. There we go. That's what we're going to call it. It does sound like a virus, but we'll you know... Opti has hired out Contendo to make some software for them. That's the lore. That's all the lore you need to know. So let's do this. Give them OptiSpark. There we go. Core SCM and develop. That's going to take a while. Well, it's just general, actually. It shouldn't take that long at all. We'll see. We will certainly see how it does. OptiSpark has made a profit of 1,300. That's lovely. But what's it going to go up to? What is it going to hit? 244,000 in 2 weeks? That's not bad. Again, not amazing. It's still not where I want it to be. But, not bad. Definitely not bad. And ContendOS, it's coming along. ContendOS is definitely coming along. And you know what I actually want to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make... I'm going to make another operating system. I'm going to line up another operating system because it'll be getting designed while ContendOS is getting developed. So that's completely fine. Original IP. I mean, we can't actually make a successor to ContendOS. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. We can't technically make a successor. But I guess that's okay. GUI, 3D rendering, plug and play, multitasking, multi-threading, networking, PC speaker, etc., etc. QA testing, team size of 22. We're fine. That should be fine, right? That should be fine. OS team, what random names are we going to get here? LionOS, the Bot X, Frameshade, DoorSlim, Tiger. I don't know, next thing, Pen, Door X. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there are the OS bot. I mean, we could just call it, you know, Con if we want to go on along that line. But I don't know. I really don't. Let's put it on the OS. Let's think of a name. Let's think. We got ContendOS. That's a good name. I mean, we could make a completely different operating system and still, you know, we could make ContendOS 2. We could, but it wouldn't actually be a successor because you need to, for some reason, you need to release the software before you technically make a successor. I sort of get it. It still sort of annoys me. But I really can't think of a name. I really can't. I mean, we could do... I mean, it's got all this stuff. It's got networking, 8-bit audio. I don't know. I reckon it'll be released in the 90s. What's a very 90s thing? Horrible jeans, denim. Denim's quite 90s. Very spiky hair is quite 90s. Punk is quite 90s. Punk OS. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go Punk OS. That'll do. Punk OS. Great. Punk OS. And develop. Alright, so that'll give the designers on the OS team something to do for the next 3 years. And these guys can take their time doing ContendOS. This is quite good, though. This is very good. It means that, you know, I'm making 2 operating systems right now, but, you know, what they're in different stages being dealt with by the same team. That's good. I do think I need more designers, though. I think it might be worth expanding my design team a little bit. And this team, probably. I could get more people in there. That's probably worth doing. Also, OptiWave making me no money there. Yeah, this is going to be slow. This is definitely going to be slow, this whole process. But we'll get there. I have faith in Contendo. I believe in Contendo. I feel like at some point I do want to make some games, though. This is a thing I definitely want to do. At some point I want to make some games from Contendo. I don't know when it's going to be, because I kind of want to make them for my own operating system. So I suppose, you know, at some point we will make video games. And at some point I hope those video games will be quite successful, because I would like, you know, I would like to challenge myself a little more on this road to 1 billion, because I think it could be fun to at least try and make a significant amount of that from video games. Video games and operating systems. That could be an interesting way to make money. Anyway, we shall see what happens, because for now that is going to be it. So thank you kindly for watching. I've been the ConflictNerd. This has been Software Inc. The road to 1 billion challenge. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.